First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He's going to test this secondary right away. Into space. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road. Go downfield deep and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
30 left on red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Wattz. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 50 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A 27-yard attempt.
Passes kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders set to kick this one away. That's DJ Turner back to return. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready. Hey, ready to work. It's on.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Take right open. Red on red. Son, it's on. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they look for.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try and run here with Miller. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Kenneth Gregg in there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
11. Hey. Stop.
To throw is Lawrence. To the left side, he finds Pratt. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
They'll run the draw with Walker. He steers clear the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Go, let's go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence, forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Rip, 23.
They run with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Ocean man is Johnston. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Oh, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On play action, here's Darnold. On the run to the right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A pass taken in by Miller. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They run out of the gun with Miller. And he'll get this up to the 44. Shermartin Spurner at time on the tackle. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll sling this out to Miller. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need one. Run up the middle with Miller. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. On the return, it's Turner. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. The drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The extra point by pass is good. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Prince with the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
from the 29. Here's 2nd and 3. Darnold to throw. Downfield, that's constant. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. Good for a Commanders first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
Here's Darnold. Now a screen set up for Miller. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Darnold to the air once more. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Darnold to throw again. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Hey, Lion!
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on, Red. Turn, this is hot.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. And it's Bragg in there on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, go! Hey, Ginger, go, let's go. Sink right.
Lawrence now. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Atlanta.
11, Hey, run!
Throwing is Lawrence. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Walker. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
One more time with Walker. stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Fred on red.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons have run out to a 24-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throw on 1st down is Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Darnold. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's
to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Done. Think right open.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Falcons will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Here comes Prince with the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Pick up there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 48-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second-half comeback.
This is Turner. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Take right. Hey. 13, Luke.
Now Walker. Oh, the ball's out. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. The ball stays with Atlanta.
And 12 at the 33-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
All right, let's go. Next side.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's down at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, go. 30 left. Hey, circle. Hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Returnable from the 17. And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Darnold to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. T.J. Sanders in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Shamar Turner at times on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down. A gain of 13.
They'll run with Miller. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Motion man is Johnston. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this 2nd half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 27, Commanders 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Falcons 34, Commanders 17. Michael Dixon set to
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Prince with the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Oh, wide open is Johnston. That's complete. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. Yeah. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Now Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run here with Vaughn. 1st down and more inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red on red.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, here we go.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try to run for it. And he will take it in himself. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Falcons. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Falcons 41, Commanders 24. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Darnold. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he'll take this one in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Tomato, Silver.
The handoff, running left is Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Junior Wilson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd
Hey, I'm
and 8.
gun. All right, let's go. Gun.
Wattz. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's in. Touchdown Atlanta. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Commanders 31. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. We'll start the drive with Miller. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Darnold to throw. To get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10. We'll go play action with Darnold. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Falcons. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
31. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Darnold to throw on second down. He's going to look downfield once again.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
He'll run the draw with Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On red. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. There's a 3rd down and 4.
Danger. Zach.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. So it's a win here for the Falcons.